Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Can you hear me okay? Okay, I can't hear you. Oh, your mute button is on. There we go. Let me unmute. There we go. Let me unmute your mic. You guys look amazing. Oh my goodness. I was looking at the website. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
She's already did a research. She's already been through it,
right? Y'all are an amazing, beautiful couple. I was also on Instagram that there's a picture of you both in like your trench coats. It was like, wow, okay. So I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourself and let us know where we can follow you. And then I wanted to hear more about the conference that's going to be happening January 4th. So you guys could take it from here.
Awesome. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Dr. Nichols, for inviting us on the show. We really appreciate it, and have been being educated just watching your channel. So again, thank you for allowing us to be a part of what you're doing. So I'm Sheba, and this is my husband, Novak Young. Let's see, we have been in the wellness space for quite some time now. We're both originally from Atlanta, so I always like to say we're the only natives left.
Real peaches, right?
Yeah, real peaches.
Right.
But my husband has been in the beauty industry for over 47 years. And I myself have been a wellness coach for over 10 years. And so, we have a family of we're a family of eight, so we have 6 children. We have raised all of them on pretty much a plant-based diet. And so this is just a lifestyle that we've lived for a very long time. And, part of the reason that we are doing this conference, if you will, that we're doing is because for many, many years, people will constantly ask us, I joke all the time, and I think I was joking with you when I met you that, he's old. But no, seriously though, my husband he's in a couple of years, he'll be looking at 70. And so, and I say he looks good, for his age for sure. And other people would always, approach us about what are you guys doing, to stay so youthful and to just, continue to just be energetic and just mobile and doing things in the community. And so between the two of us, we decided to really kind of just share, with others what we have been doing for decades. And so, we decided to put together under one umbrella all of the different modalities that we've used over the years, holistic modalities like Reiki and massage therapy and reflexology. We brought in a holistic medical doctor that we have been using for.
Well, I've been working with for over 35 years, so yes.
And so, and then also our iridologist that we've been working with and has been doing iridology for over 35 years. And so, just a modge podge, if you will, of holistic practitioners, holistic. We hate to use the word vendors, but holistic.
No, they are family.
Yeah, they are.
I like to call them family simply because of the fact that, like she mentioned, 47 years I've been in the beauty industry. And, my mantra has always been to help people look good, feel good, and be their best. So, because I can say you look great, you can be all of that, you can have a lot of money, but if you're not healthy, it don't amount to anything. And so that's the premise of it. And of course, you had my juice product. I know you had my drink, right?
Yes. Now, unlike my husband was like, he just threw it back. He was like, this is great. I was like, no. I'm glad you threw it back. But like me, I'm a little more conservative. I've been taking mine like a shot every day because I want to extend it out, right? Because I know like a lot of the products in there, because I also take like different supplements too. I'm like, okay, this is going to add to my day. And then he was just like, yeah, we need to get some more of these. I'm like, yes. And he's speaking to me up at night. And I'm like, I love you so much. You were not supposed to drink that all in one shot.
Yes. some people have that effect. I have that effect on them. But the biggest thing about it, people, I'm always out marketing and just, giving away drinks because I've been making that drink for over 30 years now.
So good.
Because I made a decision 30 years ago that I would never age again. So I'm playing a 120-year game. So what does that mean? We need to have a team around us. And so what we're doing at the Ultimate Wealth Expo is bring you to our home. It's our home. You get a chance to meet all the people that I've been working with for the past 30 some odd years. You get a chance to eat the foods that I love. You get a chance to be around the people, and everyone there is so knowledgeable. I mean, we're talking about those who've been in their fields for over 30 years, who can give you the proper knowledge about your body. Because the one thing I come to realize is that, there's no such thing as a disease, only a polluted body. And so we have those that are teaching this stuff, that's sharing us how our bodies function. Because just like our car, we know where to put the gas. We know that we need oil changes, but we don't know how our bodies function. So that's basically the premises of the Ultimate. It is the highest level. It is the most peaceful event. This is our third time doing this. This will be our third time.
Okay.
And people say you need to do this again. So, we really, really appreciate you because, we look to find people that we can fall in love with. If that makes sense, because the first level of health is connection, family, right? That's peace and harmony. We want that vibration to always be high, and so that's what we have at the Ultimate Wealth Expo. It's a high vibration, just like my drink. So you're drinking a drink I've been making for over 30 years. So that's the vibration we're moving on.
Yeah. And it is, and it's good. And, since I've been drinking it personally, to your point, you do feel a high vibration, but it's peaceful. Yeah. It isn't disruptive. It isn't like that. I should say like that Mountain Dew sugar rush that people look for, or that caffeine sugar rush. It's a different level of intensity. And a lot of times I tell people all the time, like, don't feed the beast with your anger, because that type of frequency is a downfall. Right? The hatred and all these other things. I was like, there's a way to combat what we're going at. But if we go towards it with evil intent, right? And with that disruptive frequency, good things are not going to come out of that. You can't not get good. You will not get good out of the low frequency. I'm just saying you're not. But when you're at a high focus frequency, you can actually get things done. You really can.
I'm so glad that you said that, because one of the things, just even how we have put together our Ultimate Wealth Expo is how we selected our partners to come in with us. We have done what's called selective vending, and in that, what it has allowed is for us to have exactly that frequency of literally love, to the point where when people come in, they don't want to leave. And that's something that we need in our community, and just in the world, really. That's something we need in the world, where people actually want to be around each other and learning together so that we can move together collectively in a positive way. And that's so important. And so and that's what we set out to create. And we're excited about it because just each time we do it, we have more and more people that are learning, that are growing, because the other part to this is that we are not just out to provide information. Right. We are literally looking to help people make transformation.
Yeah, be ye transformed, right?
That's right.
See, and the premise behind our whole thing is, if you saw the flyer that I gave you, it has the compass, it has the scale on it. And one side of the scale, it has Roman on it. Romans 12, I think 12:29 or 12:2. Yeah, it's right. It says, be ye transformed, right? We know what that is. And then on the other side, it says give, that act, right? So we want to give. We want people to change and give. And so, and at the top of it, it kind of shares with you that we want people to not only have the soul prosper, but we want them to be in great health and that the world prospers. And that's, of course, because we build everything. If you look at my drinks, there's a scripture on every drink. Yes. It's 10 of them, right? But there's a scripture on every drink. So there's a teaching lesson, and know that, God is in the center of all that we do. It's no way we know it's just not possible, because I know that that's what we're made of. And that's what gives us the vibration, the energy, because he's the one that has the power to give us wealth. right? So here we're talking about the Ultimate Wealth Expo, and people say money, and I'm like, no, your health. Because if he telling you to dress and keep it, right? Dress your the one body he gave you, and keep it, right? To preserve it and make it look better.
So and it makes sense. It makes sense because you have the opposite out there, right? Trying to, at every point in turn, in my opinion, destroy your health. Just like I was saying in a previous segment before you guys joined me about Aldi's and how, they are allowing products to be used in the American products that are banned across the pond. Like, why would you do that? Because you know how important people's health is. You know it is their wealth. But because we've been raised in a society here in America, just for example, and I will say that, you're not raised to really take stock into your wealth until you get sick. Does that make sense? It's almost like you're doing all of these things and you're raised on McDonald's and Burger King and going to 7-Eleven and all these different places. But until you get sick, your health really isn't valuable. But then once you get sick, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I got to get that back. It's like, you should be trained to keep it, first of all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, because that's how we should be starting from the outset. Because like you said, at the very beginning, we were charged to dress and to keep
the garden,
which is this. This is our garden.
Right? To till the land, right? Dress it, keep it, right? Preserve it. That's what that means. And so most people don't realize, if the earth is designed to be forever, why would God even say that the highest level is giving you eternal life? That means that our bodies has the ability to live long, but they trained us that between the age of 77 and 100 is old. And that's not true. So whenever time people say, you want to live to be longer than I, I'm like, listen, I'm saying I want to look like I do. This is vibration. Look like I do. Talk like I do. Same energy I have. Same vibration at 130 years old. So that has to start with the lips, right? Life and death is in the power of the tongue. We speak this. Right. So if I say I feel bad, guess what I do?
That's it. It's real simple.
It's not complicated. So we've been trained just throughout the whole system. Like you said, they're training us, first of all, in the system from birth. What do you want to be when you grow up? And that is the craziest question you can ask someone, simply because the fact that now you're telling me I need to be something in order to do something in order to be something when God gave it to me in the garden.
Right.
I'm already full. I just need to continue being. Right.
Yeah. And a lot of us, we are innately given different gifts, talents, and abilities.
Yes.
Right. To share with one another. That's how we keep this ecosystem going. But to your point, it's like, what do you want to be? And it's like, if a child said, I want to be the healthiest person I can be, people would laugh at them because they don't know what that looks like.
Absolutely.
That's there you go. That's something to strive for.
So that's why we're here, to show that it's possible. It's amazing. We have one of our holistic practitioners, Dr. Richardson. We were interviewing him at one of our last events, and Dr. Richardson is in his 70s. And someone asked the question. They say, Dr. Richardson, what does it look like to be vibrant at an older age? And he jumped out of his tall chair, jumped on the floor, and started doing burpees, started doing push-ups, started doing squats, and kept aware. And before he said, that's what it looks like. And so my thing was, I said, listen, if your doctor, I'm sorry, I apologize, is not able to do that, you need to say, listen, I'm saying we need to actually walk the talk. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Walk the talk. I don't believe in having the audio like a Chinese movie. Your
lips are moving, but nothing of substance is coming.
They gotta match up. Man, I'm telling you. So we I don't know. I'm just excited to be able to touch more people. My thing is, again, I've been for 47 years. I just want to be an inspiration to other people. That's it. I want to inspire because I realized God had already given me something, and she was feeling the same way, and so that's why we're together. We already have something. We're already being. And man, we've been blessed with those 6 children, and it's
Wow.
And now a granddaughter.
granddaughter, a granddaughter, right?
Our first granddaughter.
Awesome. That's cool. I've got 4. I've got
wow.
my grandson that lives here, 2
Wow,
in Texas and 1 in California.
Wow.
Awesome.
So it's amazing that we have so much to give. And once we realize that, that means the highest level of vibration is gratitude. And that only means that you know you have something. And the moment you don't think you have something is when you lose it all. That's one of my favorite scriptures too. It just says that to those who have should be given, to those who don't have, that which they seem to have should be taken away. Given to those who have. We're havers.
Already.
I have it. I don't need want for anything. That is the premise of the vibration of what we're doing. One God, one mind, one love, one action. It is amazing. It's amazing here. So we're excited to be here. I appreciate you for having us this morning. I know I can go on now. We can go.
Well, I did want to ask, so where is your event going to be held on January 4th?
Awesome. So dates. So the event is Sunday, January 4th from 1 to 7, and it will be at Deepak Fitness Center, which is located at 2040 Headland Drive in East Point, Georgia. And actually, you can definitely find out everything that you need to know about what we're doing on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We are Ultimate Wealth Experience.
Okay.
So that's Ultimate Wealth Experience on all platforms.
All right, I will make sure to post that link, links plural, in the repost of this segment, because I want to make sure that people in Georgia get there, and other people, if you're close and out of state but close in driving proximity, to get there, because that's the beginning of the year. This is when everybody does their New Year's resolutions, but see, this needs to be more than just a New Year's resolution. It needs to be, okay, this is how I'm going to do things going forward.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right? And just really transition.
Exactly. We want to give you the tools to do it, because so many people get started at the beginning of the year. They have no idea, no map, no nothing, and they say, "I want to be this or do this," and but 2 weeks later,
2 weeks later, they say,
look, you fall off. You fall off because people out there on YouTube, and I do appreciate YouTube, and there are other people out there doing things, but I always look at people, if you're talking it, you need to walk it. So if you don't look like the vision of health that you're talking about, I can't follow you.
Oh,
I can't go there. And so meeting you two, I was like, okay, y'all are doing what you're talking about because you walk in it.
Yes.
You just and you talk about it. You do both at the same time. And it's very rare that you find that. So that's when you know you're doing what's true.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank you for that.
We don't take that lightly.
We certainly don't.
We don't take that lightly. So I'm just glad that you're so beautiful. God, man, I didn't see. I saw your husband. Saw this tall guy. Was he a bodyguard?
I know it's kind of funny because he's a prior military policeman. Yeah, he was a military policeman. So he puts on his glasses. He has like the Ray-Ban glasses that they wear with Secret Service. He literally looks like Secret Service.
He's a handsome guy too. So you guys make a great couple. Beautiful couple. And I was like, when it came on, she said, "I got somebody I really want you guys to meet." I'm like, and I see it. I'm like, wow, they great, stunning couple. Yes,
yes. Thank you so much for that.
As they say, like attracts like, right? And that was the first thing that I noticed. Like, oh, they are such a beautiful couple, Yes. So
Thank you. I appreciate that because we met like after several other relationships, and so I was just grateful that God brought us together when we were supposed to be. A lot of times people don't look at that in relationships. It's like I don't want to be lonely, and it's always the I factor. And for both of us, it was like, God, please attach me to the person I'm supposed to be with, because that's what you want, not what I want. And so I'm really grateful for him.
It worked, but it's a good thing.
Yes, he's a blessing. He truly is a blessing.
Grow. No plane flies without pressure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, and I'll let you guys have last words.
Well, hey, I just want to say thank you again for having us on. And just, I want to encourage your listening and viewing audience, please come out to the Ultimate Wealth Expo, January 4th, at, like I said, at Deepak Fitness Center in East Point. And just come and learn and make this new year a reason and a season where you really experience and gain some tools where you can really have a transformation and just live a lifestyle in health and wealthiness. I call it wealthness, because it's all the things.
And of course, have your palates ready.
Yes.
Because you had one of the drinks, he had one. There are 10. So have your palates ready. The House of Ambrosia will be there. So you want to definitely come out and get a chance to try all the drinks. And just remember, we're found on the Ultimate Wealth Expo, right? Yes. And of course, if you're just looking at the product of the drink, it's Ambrosia, Ambrosia, soul, not, they say sorrow in the islands. I know they make the drink sorrow. I call my drink Ambrosia Soul Real. It gets to your soul and it's real. And you can find it on Instagram. So thank you so much for having us. I am
absolutely.
You guys there too.
Yes, we will be there. We will definitely be there, and hopefully I'll be able to, share more about your expo and to get more people to be there on January 4th. So thank you so much for joining us here on Women and Wellness Wednesday. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.